Hello ladies and lads, and welcome back to some more Monster Prom. Last video did stupidly well, over 90 views, so we're playing this again, mainly because there's still just like so many more different endings. So let's go around. Well, last time we played main character vibes. Next up we're gonna play social anxiety here as yellow. Once again, we're starting off strong with the bestiality question. Alright. New question this time. What would be the coolest prize you could find in your box of cereal? A sample of a more nutritious breakfast option so people are encouraged to stop eating that colorful crap. The phone number of that sexy tiger on the front of the box. He's so passionate about breakfast and health that he's surely also a great lover. A tiny piece of sharp metal, so every scoop will be full of thrill and danger. That one's funnier. What would be a killer accessory? A necklace with your own name in case you forget. Sunglasses at night. Coolness itself. Fancy brass knuckles. Shiny armor. A fabulous purse made from the skin of your worst enemy. So this go around, we're gonna be going for Polly. I know that there's a proper way to play this game. I know that as a matter of fact. However, I don't care. We're gonna be doing it this way, where I just go to one place the entire time. Last time we only went to the bathrooms. This time we're going here because I think this is where Polly's at. And here comes Liam ranting to anyone who will listen about the failings of living flesh. I have such pity for creatures that have to consume things other than blood. Grocery shopping, cooking, chewing, it's a nightmare. No wonder there's so many fad diets. People don't want to have to choose what they eat. Like, have you heard of the Matryoshka diet? You eat a tapeworm and then you eat a bigger tapeworm to swallow that tapeworm and so on until all of your organs are replaced. Ew. It's usually fatal, but the corpses do look fabulous. Oh man, that brings back memories. The Matryoshka died is how I died. That's not how you died in the previous run, though. I miss fad diets. I used to get up to the stupidest shenanigans just to get my hands on the latest food replacements. Oh, we haven't got to encounter you before. Whoa, are you guys talking about fad diets? Sign me up. I'll do anything that'll get me more ripped. Anything. Have you heard of the Imhotep cleanse? I probably didn't say that right. It's where you only eat things that came from a mummy. Mummies are rare, so you get super skinny, plus you get to rob tombs. Isn't that a British thing? I've heard of the paleo diet, now try the Jurassic diet. You can't eat anything that isn't a dinosaur. Killing a T-Rex alone will get you super buff. I have no idea. This one? Wow, I don't know why I never thought of that. Finally, a diet that combines my love of being wicked skinny with my love of defiantly sacred tubes. I don't even need to eat anything. Or I don't even need to eat because I'm a ghost, but I am still so down for this diet. Later, Polly takes you out tomb robbing with her, and even better, she lets you eat everything you find. You gain +2 fun and +1 points. Already, just off the bat. And during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. At one point, Juan the small magical Latino cat slips on a banana peel. He starts to laugh at him. He asks you to stop, but you don't. You laugh so hard at him that you somehow steal +2 fun from him. Hooray. Without meaning to, you find yourself in conversation with Polly and Miranda, comparing the apps on your phone. Oh, what you got, Mary? What you got? Well, I have this game, Misunderstanding of Mobs. I'm not entirely sure how to play, but I keep winning, so that's nice. I've also got... I accidentally misclicked that one. And Spooner, which is like a dating app, but for silverware. You know, I like my apps elegant and majestic. That's pretty cool, but do you have rap chat? It turns all your messages into raps, but you can only see them for 8 seconds. Wow. What about you, Yell? What fan apps do you have? Yeah, impress us with something rad. Oh god. Tiger, an app that can make tigers appear anywhere. There's nothing as majestic as a tiger. Not much, just this one app I made that turns my phone into a rad car. It's gotta be Polly's. Push the car button on your phone and it transforms instantly into a sick convertible, crushing some of your classmates in the process. Whoa, this car is it's quite elegant indeed. You know, I have always felt that phones did not contain enough expensive materials. This solves that problem nicely. Plus, we could use it for drag racing. Let's go, drag racing. In all the excitement, you neglect to tell them you have no idea how to drive a car. What they don't know won't hurt them, at least as long as they don't expect you to drive that car. Meanwhile, you've scored a drag racing date with Polly, and you gain +2 bonus to +1 fun. Let's go. Oh man, I'm actually having a great time this time. When you arrive at their table, you find that Polly and Liam aren't eating, they're just taking pictures of food. Welcome to the don't need to eat, so we just take dope food pics zone, baby. We believe that food, like heavy construction machinery, should be seen and not tasted. Yeah, I mean, have you ever tasted heavy construction machinery? Have you? I don't know, maybe. My weekends are usually kind of a blur, like last Saturday. There will be plenty of time to chronicle your exploits later, Polly. Right now, we need to focus on these food pics. While Liam and Polly were busy bantering, you were busily arranging a dope food pic of your own now to complete your masterpiece. A food pic, but instead of food, it's just a bottle of whiskey with ketchup on it. A food pic of Liam taking a food pic, so... Oh my god, yes, I love liquid lunch. Me too, Polly, me too. Wait, but you don't eat or drink. That's why I allowed you at my extremely cool food pick table. How do you even drink liquor? Duh, I make an alive person drink it and then I possess them and suck the drunkenness out of them, obviously. I suppose that's not too terribly dissimilar to how I get drunk, but why? Why put ketchup on the whiskey bottle? So it counts as food? You can't just drink a bottle of whiskey without ketchup on it for lunch. That wouldn't be a meal. Oh my god, I fucking love this character. Ah. You can't argue with that logic, nor do you want to, because then how would you justify getting drunk at lunchtime? Across the way, you see Polly flailing around wildly. There's a possibility that it's some kind of strange new dance move, but the intensity in her eyes make you feel like this is something you should investigate. Ah, yes, it would seem our dear Paulina has once again been indulging in super shrooms. I like regular shrooms, but super. You hear a blood-curdling shriek, and you see a series of bright flashes. Polly drops her phone to the ground and crumples in horror. You and Liam go over and help her to her feet. Did you see that? The part where you took a selfie, shrieked a blood-curdling shriek, and crumpled to the ground? You do realize you can simply delete a bad selfie. No, Liam, not the selfie. That evil blinding light. The flash? That was no flash, you fool. That was the final proof I needed for something I've suspected a long time. Specifically ever since I took those super shrooms. That my phone is evil, and now it has stolen my soul using arcane phone magic. I told you those shrooms were super. Sure, walk away. You don't have to believe me. I know what's true. The super shrooms are what allowed me to finally understand the truth of my phone's sinister intentions. Yellow, you believe me, don't you? You have to help me get my soul back. Of course you believe, Polly. With logic like that, how could you possibly not? You're talking to Juan the... Why does he keep following up, bro? Juan the small magical Latino cat. When he tells you that you won't ever be as fun as Bob the scary clown, you accept the challenge, you go straight to Bob, stab him several times, open his bleeding chest, and eat some of his guts in order to consume his fun. Really? Do you think that's how this works? Well, it is. You get +2 fun from poor Bob. Later you see that Polly is even more excited than usual and you decide to see what's going on. You know, I've been doing a lot of soul searching recently, get it? And I think I finally figured it out. Who I really am. I mean, my soul emoji, the emoji that speaks the truth of my soul. I think a lot of people would say I'm like the winking ghost emoji or the Pela emoji, but those are just who I am on the outside, you know. My real soul emoji is pink heart with a blue arrow through it. That's not a real emoji. It's like, I'm sweet. Wait, is it? I think it is. I don't know. But I've also got a dark side. Plus, an arrow through the heart is how I was killed. How many different ways were you killed? What's my soul emoji? Is pink heart with a ribbon around it because it's right next to yours in the selection menu. That just makes me seem desperate. My soul emoji is air horn, loud and proud and big into hip hop. Yeah, I don't think I have the charm for that one. Hey, that was a fun one as well. Air horn, that's the great choice. Man, I love when I'm listening to a sick pop song and all of a sudden, air horn, air horn, air horn. It really keeps the party going. We should hang out more. If you're anything like an air horn, I bet you never get annoyed. Yeah, you're air horn funny, which is a good thing. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm. My character has more Riz than I do. You arrive at your table to find the Coven eating and Polly and Miranda screaming. Under attack! Alarm! Alarm! Summon the guards! They're using their bizarro mind powers on me. The cute tall one is my less attractive evil twin. She uses shades just like me, clearly because of the evil twin thing. We're not attacking anyone, we're eating. What do you mean, less attractive? Lies, subterfuge. Ah, I could feel them in my brain making me less cool and sexy. Ah! Every single lunch hour. Can't allow your friends to be attacked. Quick, save them from the fiendish menace. Joust them in Miranda's honor. Try their food. You reach into your pouch of drugs and pull out a handful of miscellaneous pills, which you sprinkle on the Coven's mashed potatoes. What are you doing? Are you trying to drug us, idiot? Winners don't do drugs. You know what? How about we just move to another table? Haha, suckers. They left their druggy potatoes. Looks like everything's starting up, Polly. Polly eats all the drugs out of the potatoes and then decides she's a canoe that thinks she's kinda cute. I made the best choice for this run, dude. Holy shit, I should have done this first. You're just getting ready to leave when you get a text from Polly. Hey baby, let's party. How can you refuse such a formal missive? You track her down immediately. Hey, you got my text. That's good because I need some help brainstorming. I'm going to a party tonight, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be lame and that needs to change. See, it's a costume party, you know, where everyone dresses up as their favorite humans. I'm going as a sexy tax attorney. But I'm not sure even the sexiest tax attorney can rescue this party from the depths of lamitude. So, got any ideas to help spice things up? Oh, you've got some ideas and they're the spiciest. Spike the punch with mandrake root. It turns monsters into actual humans. Hey, you go as the sexy tax attorney. I'll go as a sexy tax evader. Oh. Later that night at the party. Haha, this is nuts. Look at all these humans in human costumes. Georgina, the party owl bear, totally just turned into a sumo wrestler. And Larry the Lich looks exactly like former United States President Abraham Lincoln. Oh, Larry doesn't just look like Lincoln, he is Lincoln. He has all of Lincoln's memories up to the moment of his death. Every newly transformed human at the party comes complete with a full lifetime of memories, a childhood, family, friends. They have no recollection of their lives as a monster and are all currently going insane from the cognitive dissonance. Manny the Manticore just turned into a retired cop who's screaming for his estranged wife and 2 sons. Pranked. In about 4 hours, all these newly created people will revert to their previous forms, essentially murdering these new identities. LOL. In the meantime, you and Polly have a great time scaring the shit out of actual humans and streaming it online. You gain +2 creativity and +1 fun. Suddenly, you see Polly vomit at ectoplasm all over her cell phone. You rush to help her. Ugh, I just got my 97th hey as an opening line on horny dating app trademark. I just had to puke out all. I just had to puke out of pure boredom. Hey, what am I supposed to do with hey? Whatever happened to reaching out to someone with a fierce dick pic? Don't do that in real life. People are just copy pasting hey and sending it to every monster that looks halfway interesting. What about you? Are you a hey person too? I hope not. If you read the horny dating app trademark profile of a fun-loving spectral delight such as myself, what would you say to me? You're beautiful. Are you drugs because I want to do you all night long? Hell yeah, drugs! That's a great opening line. Also, let's do drugs. You wake up an indiscriminate amount of time later feeling like shit, but happy about it. So, like, unicorn shit where it's rainbow or something. When you run into Polly later, she's grinning like a lunatic, and it's clear something went down. Maybe one of you. Hey there, cutie patootie. I had the best time the other night. We should really do all this again sometime. I mean, all of it, even that zoo animal style stuff. What the fuck? Left a couple things at my place, but I put them outside your locker. With that, Polly disappears, leaving you to wonder exactly what transpired between you and what article of clothing you left behind. When you open the box marked yellow, all you see are a pair of handcuffs and the last surviving breast key pigeon. Neither of those things are yours, but you would hate for Polly to think you're lame. Apparently, when she said zoo animal stuff, she meant stealing a bird. So it seems like maybe you guys didn't so much have sex, but she clearly wants to spend more time with you. So hell yeah! You go home with a huge grin and a new pair of handcuffs and the last surviving. What's the last surviving breast key? What was the last surviving breast key pigeon? You should be more careful with your belongings. Irrelevant. You gain Polly's admiration and +2 charm and +1 fun. Let's fucking go, baby. She love me. War crime 1. But I can't hide in the ghost zone. I'm not a ghost. I guess you should have thought of that before you spent all that time being alive, Being alive isn't a choice. Whoa, okay, I don't have time to sit here and argue pro-life or pro-choice. Oh my god, they went there with you, my dude. See you in the ghost zone. No, you won't. You can't follow Polly into the ghost zone, but from the way she winks at you before crossing over, it looks like you're one step closer. To the bone zone. You're hanging out with Polly afterwards, and she's about to show you her latest dumb tattoo when suddenly... Never fear, my lady, I will save you from this lascivious cretin. Ugh, it's the interdimensional prince, and he's apparently here to block your metaphorical calling. Whoa, you're so sparkly. Are those tearaway pants? Sadly, they are not, my queen. My fashion sense does not operate on the same ethereal plane as your own. While I am persistently on fleek, I died on fleek. And so am cursed to roam the earth forever, eternally on fleek. It is this exact on fleekness which I seek. For you see, madam, I am in need of a fashionista such as yourself to plan the ultimate wedding. Ours? This could be bad. You know Polly's not above getting married as a one-off joke. You've got to stop this madness. Throw a party so dope Polly doesn't want to travel to another dimension. A party with sex lasers. Marry the prince yourself right now. You steal the sex lasers from your school's highly controversial physics lab and get the party started. Great sword plans of Gorlaxia. I did not know you had such sick parties in this dimension. Yeah, boy, this school is nationally ranked in the field of particle physics. I don't know what kind of snooty stories you got over there in the snooze dimension, but here at Spooky High School, we have sex with coherent life. I'm truly humbled by the heartiness of your party. I shall return to my dimension and lament the fact that it is a total party wasteland. You don't even notice the prince leaving because you're too busy humping a laser. You gain +2 boldness and +1 fun. Alright, I'm trying to comprehend your request. What is there to comprehend? It's really simple, Miranda. Take my cell phone, snap a pic of me face planting in my food with my eyes closed and tongue out. But wherefore? Right here, Miranda. You're about to point out that wherefore means why, but luckily Polly elaborates on her own, so you don't have to look like a fucking know-it-all. It's a new meme, Miranda. Like planking or dabbing. It's called food poisoning. It's dope as fuck. Don't you have cool trends in your kingdom? I suppose we do. Oh, we have a fun trend called Revere Your Rulers, and it's where you show nothing but the utmost devotion for the royal family. If you're good at it, you get a lot of likes on social media and also not executed. You ever listen to yourself when you speak? I bet you know some pretty cool trends, don't you, Yellow? Heck yeah, you do, don't you? I surely do. The entitled Silverware Wear, and it's where you take your most expensive cutlery and dress it in fancy tiny outfits. Yup, it's called dyeing. Yes! Dyeing is my fucking fave. I mean, listen, the first time I did it, I was like, okay, now I don't get to be alive anymore. But then when all the cool ghost stuff kicked in, I was like, oh my god, dying is awesome. Everyone should die. I'm not sure I'd be into this dying trend, but I do know that Daddy's reign helps many peasants achieve this meme, so it's nice to... I just understood what she said. So it's nice to know they are becoming super popular on social media in the process. Remind me not to ever hang out in Miranda's Kingdom on break. But hey, Yellow, maybe you and I could hang out and do some time together. Yay, maybe? Yeah, yay. Listen, Yellow, you can totally sit with us. I just hope you didn't bring a cunt to... Okay, this one. I know this one. Want to get a dope party started? This flask has ultra whiskey, which you can only get when you get 2 bottles of the best, purest whiskey and make them mate. Heck yeah, heck yeah, heck yeah, let's rage. I've always wanted to make ultra whiskey, but I could not get my whiskey bottles to fuck. I tried everything. Mood lighting, sultry music, chainsaws, you know, all that cliche romantic stuff. But it seems nigh impossible to get them to make sweet whiskey love. I almost started to think inanimate objects can't have sex, but I've had tons of sex with inanimate objects, so that was just silly. If you can make whiskey x whiskey turn it into ultra whiskey, we should definitely apply that principle all over the damn place. 2 cars to make a limousine. An orgy of Y-phones to become the Y-phone XXX, the most advanced update possible, duh. A microwave and a Russian novel to get a pair of designer shoes. Can't wait to create doper stuff than the world can even handle, probably. Well, the world probably doesn't need to worry about handling it because there's no way you can pull that insanity off. But yay for plans of folly. Polly, let's try. Finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Not a chance in the world, darling. Poor life choices is how I died, so now I can tell a poor afterlife choice when I see one. And boo, you're... rejected again. You're so ashamed by your failure that after prom you photo edited Garfield into all your prom pics as if he was your prom date. Yeah, Garfield, the orange cartoon cat, not your brightest idea. Anyway, even with your photo editing skills, you still couldn't photo edit the sadness of your face away. Sad. Fuck. Oh. Fucked it up bad. Best at impersonating a plate of spaghetti. Always be loud like love. Those 6 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the monster prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, blah 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 blah. You know what, like it always does. All these drug cooking skills proved useful, and she became a chemist for the pharmaceutical industry. But in her free time, she still cooks the real shit. Her greatest inventions so far are watermelon flavored ecstasy and a thing called Ellis dope. Alright, so got rejected again. I don't know if I'm gonna record every single, or I don't know if every single one of the times that I play this that I'm gonna make a video out of it, because there's still so much to play of it. I'll definitely record, and I'll pick the funniest ones to upload, like this one. So yeah, my plan is to essentially complete like the achievements of like going to the same place for all the turns, and then I'll actually you know, try hard and like look up a guide or something on how to actually get a date, because it's I can't believe I said that out loud. I'm so bad at this. It's funny. I was making the good choices with only like one fuck up, and then I just started fucking up at the end there. So yeah, there are like actual stats, like specific stats you need. From what I looked on the Steam community thing, like you need actual specific stats for each character. So that's why even though I was getting a lot of like good outcomes with Polly, I still got rejected. This is probably because I was missing a couple stats that I needed. So yeah, that's why I got rejected. Not because I'm ugly, because I'm boring. No. Yeah, that's my second playthrough of Monster Prom. I saw that we got a bunch of views on the last one, so I was like, sure, I'll play it again. And yeah, this is definitely a game I'm gonna try to get all the achievements I can on, because it is so much fun. I would not think, like, you would not think a dating game would be, dating simulator game would be so much fun, but it actually is. Probably because the fucking amazing jokes in it. So yeah. And whenever I feel like we've completed enough of this game, I will move on to the second Monster Prom, and then once I complete that one, I will go on to the third one. But for right now, we are still on the first one. Although my next video is probably not going to be another Monster Prom video. I don't want to bore you all. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye.